much coverage in the National Football League. Brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. On the visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. This guy's looking to get back to 500 as they come in at 3-4 on the year. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Lions. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
You look back on the game prior to the bye week, Mike, and I think that win is critical. Nobody wants to go into the bye week off of a loss. It just changes the energy in the building. Everyone starts questioning everything you're doing. You're going on a win. Everyone takes a deep breath. You're very honest about what you need to continue to improve on coming out of the bye, and we'll find out in this one whether they made those corrections.
Yeah, this will be a Lions first down. This attack was made just shy of the 40.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Detroit. Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
At the 36-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down.
The 22-yard line.
Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 18-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
First down.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Incomplete.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run. This is Mason. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll go up here. First and 10.
That's another.
He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. It's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll step up and run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
He kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Ooh. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. Drive will start on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
32-yard line.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Not much to speak of on that one. Give me a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 9 yards to go.
This one is pulled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Touchdown, Detroit.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7.
Vikings 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run. And here's Mason. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
17 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st
It's
down.
a gain of 17 yards. First down, Vikings.
One of the tight ends in motion right. On the ground is Mason. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off format. All moves. How fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota.
For the Vikings.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Oh! He gets free. Still on the move. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So after one, 17-7 is the score. And we are back to the Motor City. in a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Price now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Tight end motioning left.
A gain of 12.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now again. The ball's out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Lions offense ready to take over once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Now they'll pitch it out here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there back. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Crazy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Completed number 0. That's a gain of 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, he'll look to throw, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 11-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it to 3. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
First down.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Vikings 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. The Lions have got it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
first down.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield.
It's second down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down from out.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 8.
That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Vikings.
They send the tight end in motion.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
Throwing
line.
now on first and 10. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's second and 2. They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Vikings. That his second TD catch of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the
He'll drop the throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
49-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Number 1.
They'll look to throw again. And deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown in this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Bates, good, with the extra points. And the Lions are going to extend their lead.
Vikings 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
Incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's swung out to Mason. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come off for 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Lions offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The Lions call their first time out. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions attack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy Halloween. Some of the celebrations still going on as we've reached the first weekend of November, and that's just fine. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Justice Hill. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Aaron Rodgers. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Steelers leading here by a touchdown. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the Falcons quarterback. He connects here on a 36-yard touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons with the lead at the half. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Price now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. The third quarter begins with a run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain.
He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Intended for
Third and 9.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 9 yards to
Putting
go.
the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Number 0. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop.
He was brought down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances of picking up the key 3rd down?
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. He's got 1st and goal coming up.
Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
To the 5-yard line.
On the tackle.
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the move left. And he steps out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Makes the score Lions 48, Vikings 14. Jack Fox to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. 2nd down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now, screen set up from Mason. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
To the air now on 1st. And they're going to get to him and take him down and take it back to the other side of midfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and throw.
Throwing now from the gun. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the right side and corralled by Wheeler. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 37.
Now a give up the middle. And this will be a Lions 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
He's brought down back at
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Tackled by Isaiah Rodgers. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. First and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
Pace on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
A run now on second down. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Detroit.
First down and 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6 at the 7-yard line.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Taken down.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
On the return is Rodgers. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. It's a gain of 20.
He'll look to throw.
First down, Minnesota.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For Jordan.
Second and 10.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's quickly out wide to Thielen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Gain of 15 yards.
Send a man in motion right.
First down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Try again. It's second and 10. They'll run. This is Mason. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And A big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this quarterback is going to be sore tomorrow. I mean, you can tell this defense made a point of emphasis. We are going to rush relentlessly the entire game, and their pressure plan, their pass rush plan, it's worked to perfection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Back to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the 4th quarter. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
The 2nd down pass.
It is 3rd and long.
For number 14, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Shotgun snap. He'll look. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Receiver in motion. Going right. Will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. He's going to have a Vikings 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Scott. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
On the ground is Mason. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Throw across his body is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another Vikings.
They bring a tight end in motion
1st
left.
and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A run. And here's Mason. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
And 9.
Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He steers clear. First tackle and working his way forward for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. That'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.